courthouse right here.
All right. What are we going to do today, Joe?
We're going to attempt to buy a house. We got to figure out here in just a minute what the maximum we can bid is, because we got to know that number.
Mm-hmm.
That's the magic number.
How are you going to find that out?
Well, we looked at the house yesterday, and I did comps on it last night.
Okay.
And
that's the one we went into, right?
yeah. Well, no, not the one we went into. One had to look through the windows.
Oh, that's the one that we talked to the neighbor.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But I also went back and looked in the windows and talked to the other neighbors, so I got more information.
And what did you find out when you did that?
The other neighbor behind the house said the same thing, that it needs heating and air system, and it's in bad shape. So.
But you found out that they moved out. They're out for good.
And I did verify that I found a window with no blinds on it, and it is totally empty. So that's the only reason I'm bidding on it.
All the furniture's out of it.
So here's the thing. A quick sale in that neighborhood is going to be $130,000. We're going to take off 9% for our closing costs. And these are my numbers because I have my own employees, but I'm going to take off $30,000 for profit. And I have figured out my renovation budget is $28,000. And I can show you that breakdown, but I don't know what just happened. I hit clear, I think.
So you're going to sell it for $130,000 conservatively.
Yeah, that'll be on the market less than 30 days. That's my number. I don't want it to be on the market more than 30 days.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to take off $30,000 profit margin and take off $28,000 for now, my $28,000 for rehab includes $5,000 of unknown expenses. So my maximum bid is $60,300.
And what's the opening bid? Do you know?
$55,000. So we can bid a couple of times on it.
Would you deviate from that even $1,000 or $2,000?
If the bidding is slowed down, if the bidding has slowed way down where people are barely moving the bid anymore, I would go up. I'll go plus or minus $1,000 easy. Yeah. But because I'd make $29,000 profit instead of $30,000, so I mean it's not. It's worth doing. So.
But what about what about $10,000?
No, I would. About $1,000 is about the limit on it. Okay. There's no hard number, but.
Gotta get a feel for it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Plus, this house is on the edge of my market area, 45 minutes out. So it's another factor. I don't want it bad enough to overpay for it. If this were in my backyard, I would pay $5,000 over, just because I can drive a mile to work on it. You know.
Gotcha. Cool. Let's go inside the courthouse. We're gonna do a little bit of quick title work on it.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna go check the title and see if there's any liens that are superior to this mortgage.
Sorry.
That's all right. I was looking in this legal ad. We don't have a book and page number in this legal ad, so we don't know what mortgage we're buying today.
Oh.
Maybe this number right here can give us some clues. Oh, there it is. 2004-0437. There's our book and page number.
Okay, cool.
So,
where'd you get this? Where'd you get this legal ad?
This is through the Etowah County newspaper online.
Okay.
Legal ad section.
Free online.
Yeah, it's just a legal ad. So you got to know the book and page number. That's the mortgage you're purchasing. You're actually buying the rights that are disclosed in that mortgage.
So what you're saying is there could be another mortgage. There could be. And that's what we're going to go check.
If there's one older than 2004, then you're buying a second mortgage. So you got to know that.
What if there's one newer than 2004?
Then it'll get wiped out. It's first come, first served basis.
Gotcha.
The superior lien is the oldest lien on it.
Gotcha.
So,
and you'd recommend doing this kind of search on anything you're going to buy?
Yeah, because they don't tell you in the legal ad if this is a first, second, or third mortgage. They just tell you.
And what about other liens? What about like sewer liens, or what about
those? If it all depends on the date they're filed. Any lien that's.
But you're going to search for all that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Now our last name here on this one is Smith, so it's going to be. We don't know.
There might be one or two of those.
Yeah, I may not be able to guarantee this one, so we'll see how complicated it is. And that's also a judgment call. We just have to take a risk sometimes on it. And I did buy one of these one time. The IRS lien did not clear out, but I found out the IRS redemption period is 12 months, I believe. So I just kept the house for a year, and then that lien went away. So.
Gotcha. Interesting. Cool. All right, well, let's go take a look at it.
to see what your payment terms are for your auction in Etowah County today for DIFEC? Uh-huh. Okay, that's what it used to be. I just want to make sure it didn't change. Okay. Thank you very much, Dan. Bye-bye.
So you could pay it later.
Yeah, I get 24 hours. But the rules are changing because people are bidding and then not paying. So more and more people are making you bring up big deposits. So I just forgot to check.
Okay. Is anyone bidding on 106 Adele Street? 106 Adele Street. 49.77 big up today. Is that everybody?
Yeah.
Okay. Then, all right. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna need to get your information. So I just want to write your. I'm just gonna pass it around. I think that'll probably be better. Okay. The opening bid is $55,900 on behalf of Fannie Mae. Okay, and the
57,000, small town.
small town, 57,000. All right, 57,000 going once, going twice.
I didn't hear you.
I'm sorry, I just want to make sure I get the right one. 59,000. Okay. For small town, going once, going twice. 60,000 for Josh.
This fast.
Going once, going twice.
60,500. Oh, you got 61,000?
61,000 and which
John Horton.
Sorry?
John Horton.
John Horton. Okay. All right. 61,000. 61,500. 6. Okay. I'm so sorry. Small town.
Let's try to catch up with you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
61 was last time. Give us a second.
62,000 for who? Which one?
John Horton.
Okay. All right. 62,000.
63.
Okay. 63,000 for Josh.
Josh.
63,000.
53. Josh.
Yes.
63.5.
63.5 for John.
John.
Okay, 63.5 going once.
64.
64. John. 64.
64.5.
Okay. 64.5 for John. 64.5 going once, going twice. Okay, sold to John Horton.
Yeah.
For $64,500.
Awesome, man. Well, there you go.
So your max was how much?
60,000. I went over. I went to 61, but still didn't even get paid.
And it sold for 65 or something like that.
65. Which they were already, those guys were slowing down, so you know you could have bought it for 66 if you wanted it.
But
If this were, if this were local to me, I would have bid it, but not for a 45-minute drive.
yeah.
I can't pay people extra to go out of town and pay more for the house. So.
Yeah. No, you're right. Yeah, that's right. All right.
It's
Well.
awesome. Saves you money for the next one.
Yeah. All right. So Joe, you didn't win the auction, man.
No.
So now what do you do?
You start looking at the next auction. I got the legal ads for next week, and we'll start doing our research and homework on those. Just keep throwing, man. Keep throwing mud and keep throwing
Until something sticks.
Until you get one.
Yeah.
When I tell people, you make 10, 15 offers a week, this to me counts as an offer. I came up and made an offer on it. So
Definitely.
it took the same amount of homework and research as any other sale. But so now we got several more to go look at for next week. That's all there is.
This is a part of it.
Yeah.
Is there any disappointment in you?
No, because I know there'll be another one. So I mean,
Yeah.
if you just keep going, you'll get good deals.
I guess if you do this often enough and you get beat out
Yeah.
often enough, it's just another one, and
Yeah.
you got to go to the next one. Cool.
Because if you just like making offers for MLS, you get told no 99 out of 100 times sometimes. So
Yeah. But you didn't drive 45 minutes away.
it's just, this is my full-time job, is to find houses. So
Yeah.
this is just a day at work.
Gotcha. Well, cool.
Yeah, that's all there is to the process. Just go and bid. Well, one thing though, this one is different. The law firms who advertise their foreclosures online and they have a publicly accessible website with property listings, they always have more bidders. The ones you want are the ones in the legal ad with no phone number, no contact, no website. You have to go start with the legal ad and do your research to find out when the auction is. It's not advertised. There's no website listing the opening bids. Those are the ones that the people don't show up to.
Was that this one?
No, this one was well advertised.
Oh, okay.
And it was advertised a week ahead of time, so people had time to see it and find it.
Do research and
The
everything.
best deals I ever found, best deals I've ever got at auction are the ones that it took me a full day just to find out who's doing the auction. Those are the best ones because no one else is going through that trouble. And it is hard. It's a pain to go start with a legal ad. And sometimes, most of the time you have no address. You just have a legal description. And you start with a name and work backwards. Normally the law firm has to be named in the legal ad. So there's your first start. But a lot of them are small firms that don't have if you go on Google, sometimes you can't even find them on Google. They're like local community people. So you have to just start calling, asking people if they've heard of this place and how do you get in touch with them.
Yeah.